Hi guys, I just want to pop up in here and say something. And I think Andy, come here, Andy. This is my dog, Andy. Little Andy, he loves to sit with mom. Like I said in I think my other previous videos. Yes, I know. He's like my watchdog. He watches everything I do. Everything I do. Don't you, dog? Andy thinks he's so dandy. All right, dog. You say hi. Say hi to your friends. Okay. All right, that's enough. Get down. So when you hear that little jingle, that is actually my dog, Andy, trying to, I don't know, he's either scratching or he's trying to get my attention like he is right now. Okay, Andy. Oh, boy. I just want to say something. I have to pick him up, you guys, because he won't leave me alone. Seriously, dog. This is real life, y'all. Real life. It's not like this pristine, cozy little ministry place. It's real life. But I wanted to say something. I have been called to speak for the longest time. And it's taken me years to even get in here and in front of the camera even to talk. And I believe that God has been using this moment, this opportunity of speaking in YouTube and stuff to kind of practice and hone in on just speaking, just talking about God and stuff like that, and to gain confidence and whatnot. For years, I have been digging my heels and saying no to God for the longest time, for probably 20 plus years. Okay. And, ever since I had been saved, which was around when I was 17 years old, and, I've been feeling this nudge, this calling to do something in the ministry. And, I told my husband one time, I said, I know I need to, and I don't want to, but I know I have to just surrender and do it. And he kind of gave me this grin, and he's like, yeah, I know. He's been sensing that too, in fact, which is, kind of interesting all in itself. But here's the thing. This year, I did 4 speaking engagements. Now, these 4 weren't on a podium type thing. 1 out of the 4 was, which was really cool. But here's the cool thing about technology these days. My actual first public speaking for another organization other than my own little content here in YouTube was for, I think it was called She Leads Church. And they did a series of the topic purpose. And I was bold and I submitted. I'm like, hey, I would like to try this. I've never done this before. And they're like, yeah, okay, cool. Submit a video, and if it's accepted, we'll put it up on our website and this and that and so forth. And so I was like, oh my gosh, this is cool. It's a great opportunity to get my feet wet. So I produced a 20-minute message video, and I sent it in, and it got on their website as one of the speakers for their online conference. So that was really cool. And that was the very first one for this year in 2023, if you're listening now. Okay. And that was back in March. And I'm like, okay, this is cool. And then speed things along, I talked to my friend Nancy Lee, and she lives in New York. And through a little mini series of conversations, I ended up talking via Zoom to her little church community. It's called, I believe, Women on Wednesdays or something like that, but the initials were WOW, so that's how I can kind of remember. And so I was able to speak to them via Zoom, which was great. I loved that opportunity, and that was really cool. And then I went to Austin, Texas. As some of you know, I went to Austin, Texas. I actually flew out there and gave my first in-person spiel and talked and stuff like that. And then Sarah, my coach of hope, chief giver of hope, she calls herself, which she truly is anointed for that. Sarah De Orlando, she asked me if I can do, if I'd be willing to do the same message but in video form, and I said absolutely, I would be happy to. So that was my fourth actual public type speaking, you know what I mean? Yes, it wasn't in person or live, but yet it was still me putting out me and some content that I believe the Lord inspired me to do. So with that being said, you guys, I am looking to hone into that craft, that speaking craft, and I would like to pursue it. If you guys feel that I would be a good fit for your women's group or women's retreat or conference or small group or church event of some sort for anything, please let me know. I am putting myself out there, and I would love to do that for you guys, whether it be via Zoom, creating a video, or going to you in person. We can discuss this over email. My email, you can email me at teklarite@yahoo.com. I have some other emails out there, but I use that one the most. So yeah, all lowercase, teklarite@yahoo.com. And I would love to put something together for you. Or of course, I would really like to see you in person. That would be cool. So yes, I have some pictures of me in Austin, Texas, and some of me in person talking, and I also have some where you see a picture of me on a screen. That was my video that I did for them in Texas. And so that just kind of gives you an idea and maybe inspiration that I can do the same for you guys. So yes, I would love to get in touch with you and let me know. That would be great. I also want to encourage you to look up my books. I have written 2 books. One I call my testimonial book, Contrast, Stop Yelling in the Dark and Turn on the Lights. That is the true story of God helping me out of my darkness and into his marvelous light. And that would really encourage anybody, really. Doesn't necessarily have to be someone who lost a child or anything like that, even though that's part of where it stems from. But I truly experienced for myself grief, and I understand what pain is and what it's like to be in the dark and what I've learned from that. So if you know someone who would be beneficial, or maybe yourself, please pick that up in Amazon. That would be great. And of course, I also have another book that I would love to offer for you guys, and that is Little Things Matter. Those small things do make a big difference. That is a woman's devotional that I wrote too. My next project, I'm not sure what that is. I'm still waiting to hear from the Lord on that. But I think my next project is just to kind of hone in on speaking engagements and stuff like that, and maybe even some courses along the way. I don't know. I'm still chewing on some things and what to do. All right. So yes, please comment and share what your thoughts are. I would love to hear from you, and be embraced by grace. I'll see you next time here at Thek-talks.